Hello guys, trust you're doing fantastic. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to carry out hexadecimal addition. Example 1. What is the hexadecimal addition of A 4 plus 15 B 16? B A plus B all in base 16 and C 5F64 plus 2837 all in base 16 and D 5FA plus 3B2 plus 61F all in base 16. Now let's take the first example, which is A. Now it says A plus B, which will equal to 5 in base 16. Now how do we achieve this? A in hexadecimal number system is equals to 10 and B in hexadecimal number system is equals to 11. Now both are in base 16, so if you say 10 plus 11, that is going to give us 21. Now if you notice 21 is greater than 16, so what we're going to do is that we're going to subtract 16 from 21. So if you do that, 21 minus 16, you're going to get 5. So that is how we arrive at the answer 5 at this point. So therefore A plus B in base 16 is going to give us 5 base 16. So this is the answer. Now let's take a step further. The second question says 4 plus 5 all in base 16 is equals to 9 base 16. Now let's go through the procedure how we're able to solve that. Then 4 plus 9, obviously 4 plus 5 obviously gives us 9. Then if you check, 9 is less than 16. So in that case, since the summation of the value is less than 16, the result is value. It means we don't need to perform any other operation. But when we compare with the previous example, which is A base 16 plus B base 16 equals to 5, what we notice is that the summation of the value is greater than 16. In that case, we have to subtract 16 from the value. So this is what we did in the first operation, where we had to carry out 21 minus 16, which gave us 5. So that is how we got 5 in the previous example, which is A. Alright, so in this case of B, the resultant addition between 4 and 5 is less than 16, so the result is value. So we have to leave the answer as 9. When we say 4 plus 5 in base 16 gave us 9, so this is valid because the value 9 is less than 16. Now let's go to something a bit more complex. Now we have 5F69 base 16 plus 2837 base 16. Now let me take you through the procedure on how to solve this. Now if you notice, 4 plus 7 is going to give us 11. So you don't write 11 directly. All you need to do is ensure the equivalent of 11 in hexadecimal. B is equals to 11. So therefore we're going to write B instead of 11 because this is hexadecimal number system. Now let's move to the next column. It says 6 plus 3, that gives us 9. And then we have F plus 8. Now what is F? F in hexadecimal number system is 15. So we say 15 plus 8 is going to be 23. So now let's come to this part. Now you can see that F plus 8 gives us 23. And since we know that 23 is greater than 16, therefore carry is going to be generated. So in that case, we're going to say 23 minus 16. So we have to subtract 16 from 23, and that will give us 7. So this 7 is how we got the value at this point to be 7. Alright, so using the same principle we have used previously. Now remember the one or the carry that was generated, we take the carry over to the next column. So it's going to be 1. So we'll say this 1 plus 5 plus 2. right? So that is going to give us 8. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So that is how we arrive at the value 8. So the answer is going to be 879b base 16. So this is how to solve this particular question. And then let's go to the next complex question. Alright, so this says 5fa plus 3b2 plus 61f all in base 16. Now let's carry out this summation. A plus 2 plus f. Now remember that A is 10. A is 10. If you remember, from the hexadecimal number system, A is 10. So we say 10. A plus 2 plus f is going to give us 27. Meaning 10 plus 2, that's 12, plus 15, we're going to get 27. Now we know that 27 is greater than 16. In that case, carry is generated. And then we subtract 16 from 27. So we're going to have 27 minus 16, which is 11. So at this point, the value is going to be 11. But you cannot write 11 directly because this is hexadecimal number system. So what is 11 at this point? 11 is B. So we're going to write B. Now remember, carry has been generated from this first operation. So therefore, we take the carry over to the next column. So we say 1 plus f, right, plus b plus 1. So we say 1 plus f plus b. F is 15 plus b. B is 11 plus 1. We're going to get 28. Now, since 28 is greater than 16, carry is going to be generated. And hence, we have to subtract 16 from 28. So we're going to have 28 minus 16, which is equals to 12. Right, so we cannot write 12 directly at this point. We have to write C. Right, so that's why, because C is equals to 12, we have to write C. Now remember, carry is generated at this point when we carry out this operation. So therefore, we take the carry to this part. Right, we say 1. So this 1. So we say 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6. So we have that at this point. So 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 equals to 15. So in this case, 15 is less than 16. So carry is not generated. Therefore, the result is valid. So we're going to have 15 at this point. But you cannot write 15 directly. You have to go to the hexadecimal table and see what 15 is. So 15 is f. So f is equivalent to 15. So we write f instead of 15. So this is how to solve this question. Very easy. FCB base 16. So if you've gotten to this point, it means you have gained sufficient knowledge in terms of hexadecimal addition. So I'm going to encourage you to pay attention to the subsequent videos in this channel. Alright then, enjoy this video. Bye.